Hey guys, it's Ella. I got your questions. I've had so many responses to my latest post around the penis and the person attached to it. And in regards to arousal, one of the questions that was asked from an anonymous reader was how to get someone to kind of build the fireworks. Sounds like there's a guy that's in their life that is shy, which we've all had those moments, right? So I was just writing the longest response ever, and I realized that it would be a lot more beneficial if I just made you a video. What I want to say to all of you who are watching, thank you, first of all, for watching, and that confidence is the number one most attractive quality, and knowing what we want. And so the number one way to do that is to really ask yourself what you're interested in and why. I think a lot of us have this idea of how things should be, how a relationship should look, and particularly with one of the readers saying that she didn't want to make the first move. I think that we have a lot of gender stereotypes that are out there, stereotypes aplenty, not just in even regards to gender, but about how people should be interacting in relationships to each other and how everything should start, and we get really obsessed about it being the right way or the right story or the most romantic or the most perfect, and sometimes you just got to create that for yourself. So the way to do that is to really, I would sit down, ladies, I would sit down and I would write out what you want in a positive affirmation statement. Like, I want to, or I am in a relationship with someone who adores me, I'm sexually satisfied by, and has a job, like basics. And going, okay, and not walking around with that statement and then checking it off every guy that you meet, but just being aware of that if that's where you're going. And I also think that it's really easy to get caught up in the idea of a man being a plan. And our identity is so much about who we're in partnership with and how we found them, and it makes us feel really beautiful and wonderful about ourselves. But the truth is, if we're not acting from a place of who we want to be, then we're not going to attract the right partner, right? So what I mean is like attracts like. If you're working and building on the woman that you want to be, and you're making decisions and saying yes to things in your life that really support that, you're going to be drawing the right guy in. And I say go for it. Go for making the first move for yourself and also for the guy. If you're on a date and you want him to kiss you, say, I really want you to kiss me right now. I think there's something really vulnerable and also empowering in a statement of honesty like that. And what is there to argue about? It's just something that you're feeling. And as for some tried and true tips in regards to once you have your man in bed, in regards to keeping him still aroused, especially if he's having a little bit of penis shydom, I think really approaching it with love and passion and tenacity, like just be tenacious. Like, I want you and I'm going to let you know that in every way possible. Don't like rip his skin or attack him or, draw blood. But I think that just being really enamored by the activity that you're pursuing, whether that's oral sex or regular coitus, which is penis-vagina sex, however that's missionary or doggy style, whatever it may be, just approach it with like passion. And there are going to be days that maybe you're not super like into it, but you get to be a space of, for one, I wouldn't say have sex if you're not really in the mood, but sometimes that changes just by remembering that you get to give pleasure to someone that you really care about. And it's really fun because you get to explore a whole world of sensation with someone and you get to witness what their experience of it is. And I think that's what's so fascinating about not being male and being female when I have a male partner, because I have no idea what they're experiencing. I can't be empathetic to it. I don't know what it's like to have a penis, but I think it's damn fascinating. That's why I ask every guy I know, well, what does it feel like when this happens and what happens when this happens? Because I'm fascinated and I want to be really present for my partner, and then I want to be really present with the people that I work with. So I say be present with yourself, be clear about what you want, be confident with that, and know that if you make a mistake, it's okay. guess what? Try again, you know? And if it's not the right person, it's not the right person. And if you're not having chemistry, it's typically a sign that there's something blocking there, whether that's emotional or maybe just that the two bodies aren't puzzle pieces that are fitting together. So I wish you luck. I think I'm going to do a larger post about the tips that are tried and true from my experience, and also all the research that I've done around arousing a man. If you guys want a video or you want a writing post, please let me know. I'd love to have your feedback, and I hope that this helped to start with. I just really wanted to get something back to you ASAP. So that's that for now. If you have any questions that are more detailed, please feel free to email me at goaskella@gmail.com, and I will be with you as always, checking my email and also checking the blog. So I look forward to seeing, that's a new word, seeing and hearing your responses. All right. See ya. I'm going to go for a hike.